been after me. Y'all favorite came after me. My fans up and them bands up, bring my fam up. The mentality, these niggas be faking. The mentality, these niggas be hating. The mentality.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL back with another Mobile Legends video. And before we get into it real quick, I just really wanted to talk to you all and tell you all what's going on. So I did a poll earlier and I asked you all what type of content you'd like to see from me. Did you like to see tips and tricks, top 5, stuff like that? And a lot of you all said you like to see everything. And I also asked if you wanted me to play other games or you just wanted me to play Mobile Legends. The majority said Mobile Legends, and I do this for you all. I play YouTube, I do YouTube for you all. I play Mobile Legends and stuff for you all. So I definitely want to do what you all want. But I need you all to start dropping a thumbs up on the video, man. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. The only way to grow this channel is by you all showing support. That's really the only way to grow, because basically the way YouTube works is when people like your content and stuff like that, and they watch the full video and they comment and stuff like that, and they really have engagement. That's when YouTube starts to recommend you and stuff like that, and YouTube shares your videos with other people and helps you grow. But a lot of that's not going on right now, and mainly the way the other YouTubers are doing it is they're doing skin giveaways every single video. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do stuff like that because I'm very, very passionate about YouTube. I started YouTube because I wanted to build a great gaming community. I don't care about just like getting a bunch of money and stuff like that. Doing a bunch of giveaways will give you a bunch of subscribers and a bunch of money, but I don't want to do that because then I won't be able to read the comments. I won't be able to read what you all have to say and stuff like that, and I enjoy reading the comments right now. So please start dropping thumbs up on the video, man. It really helps the video out more than you understand. Because yeah, I can grow quicker if I start playing other games as well. There's so many ways that I can grow. I can play other games, I can do giveaways, but I want us to grow together. This is our channel. We've built this together, and yeah, I just want it to grow. But anyway, moving on. What I really want to talk about in this video is tanking properly and basically playing Akai, getting fed fast when you're a tank. I have a lot of questions from you all about this, and I just wanted to show you all this gameplay and really walk you all through what you're watching here so you can actually understand how to play in a high elo. You can, like, that's the thing. When you know how to play the game, you can play in any elo. And that's why, that's like, it might come across as cocky and having an ego a lot of times, but honestly, what the Glorious Legends or what it's called now, Mythics, won't tell you is that the game is literally common sense, yo. It's literally common sense. Once you understand the basics and you have a fundamental knowledge of how to play the game, it's really the same at every single elo. The only thing that changes is the meta and the tactics people use. So once you learn how to counter those tactics that other people use, that's the difference between the elos. The lower elos, they have different tactics, so they can't go into Mythic and understand what's going on and learn how to counter that very quickly. So yeah, that's the only thing that changes, and the heroes that's used, of course, but even that trickles down to the lower elos as well. But let's get into the video. Enough talking. Let me show you all this gameplay and walk you all through how to get fed. So right here, Layla just called for me. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to set up the recording, and well, actually, I wasn't recording at this time. I don't know what I was doing during this gameplay, but yeah, Layla called me. I had to go back and help her because I have to protect Layla. She used Layla, and I mean, luckily she had the right tank with her, man, because hey, I just know how to do my job. So basically what I'm doing is I'm harassing them right now. I see Hilda trying to go for Layla, so I go behind her just to stop her. I don't want anybody getting close to Layla, so basically what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna just keep harassing them. That's my goal, is to get fed, jump on those minions and stuff, get fed, and harass them. But that didn't work out. It didn't work out because Bruno dove me. He's a very good Bruno. He was poking me the entire time. Now he's going for Layla. Layla should have backed up the second I died, but she stayed out of positioning. And that's one of the things when you're using Layla. You really, really have to understand positioning. But that Layla stayed there, so, and that's why she got taken out. So you can't you have to have a dope positioning with Layla because you can get dove by Hilda. And that's what it comes down to, when you have to understand the heroes you're going against. Because Hilda can jump in and dive you and still survive if she goes to run into bushes. Then Bruno can slide and stun you. So while the tower's attacking you, Bruno can stun, and that's basically what they did. They just jumped Layla. So yeah, that's why Layla should have backed up. But here I go again. I'm gonna start back trying to harass them. I waited for Layla to get there. Now I'm trying to get fed. I'm trying to farm and stuff like that. So I noticed Hilda wasn't here. So this gave us time to get fed. I know that there's no way. I see Hilda top lane. There's no way I can make it to top lane in time. And I just told Layla to come back because we have to get fed. Layla's a very, very late game hero, and I'm a tank. I need a little bit of tanky items before I'm as useful as I could be. Luckily, that Karina was good enough to actually take out that Hilda up top. Because, yeah, I was worried about them. I know that that was the person that I was supposed to be watching and me and Layla was supposed to be watching. So I was really worried about that. But luckily, they handled their business up top, so that was very strong on them. And what you're seeing right now is me actually giving Layla the buff. And that's what you're going to see me doing throughout the gameplay. When it comes down to getting fed fast as a tank, it's not your job to get fed fast. It's not your job to get fed. And what I'm doing right now, I'm setting up a gank. So I know Bruno is there. I'm trying to set him up and wait till he comes closer, then jump on him. But he dashed out of there. I jumped on him and used that ability that petrifies him and freezes him for a second. I tried to do that to him, but he got out of there. That's a really decent Bruno. That's a decent Bruno. So yeah, he's been escaping stuff like that, but right now I'm just getting a few hits on him, trying to poke at him and stuff like that. I saw her dive Layla, but there was nothing that I could do. I waited for her to get one hit, then I jumped on her and tried to hit her under the tower. Now, again, this Layla should have backed up. She was too greedy. The Layla should have backed up right there. When Bruno hit his ultimate, it was taking way too much health. I didn't help the situation by knocking Hilda into Layla, but then again, I was aiming for Hilda to go under the tower. And Hilda escaped way too quick. But then that Hilda, I don't know what that Hilda just did. She tried to dive me again, and that was over with. But Bruno, yeah, that's why I said this Bruno is decent. Bruno knew I couldn't take him out, but at the same time, he just escaped. Yeah, he's going to escape this. He's a decent Bruno. Luckily, what's his name? Harley came up for middle lane to help out. Because that was a very, very strong play on Harley's part. He hit me with an ultimate again. I'm just going back. I'm chilling right now. I'm going to get some health and some mana. I'm useless in this state because I have no... And I'm telling Layla to move. Layla to get back. Because I didn't know where Hilda was. I didn't know where anyone on their team was. Keep in mind, we can see... Like, we're watching, like, theater mode gameplay or whatever it's called in this game. But I couldn't see this at the time. I couldn't see all this at the time. I know she's going to take out that tower, so we're not even going to try to go for that. So yeah, Layla's looks like she's about to run up. I'm just gonna tell her to retreat. Yeah, I know that already. Like, get out of there. We don't know where any of them are. When you don't have a tower there, you should not be that far overextended. And that's gonna be Layla's problem throughout this gameplay, being overextended a lot. Now I'm trying to get Layla fed as much as possible. I keep calling her over here. Luckily she was here. Then I keep letting her get last hits. Also, what you're gonna notice is me letting her get last hits on minions and stuff as well. I think right here you're going to see me give her minions and stuff like that. It's her job to get fed. It's not my job to get fed. I have my ultimate, so I'm useful. I'm pretty tanky as well. I'm useful. Of course, if I have more items, I'm going to be even more useful. But if I stay in the right positioning and I jump at the right time, stuff like that, like, look at this. I'm focusing Bruno. Bruno is the one I'm focusing right now. You see me destroying this Bruno. Like, out of all of them, I know I have to keep Bruno occupied, because if Bruno gets back in that team fight, he can really destroy my team. So I messed him up so bad, he had to get out of there. He cannot come back and help. Luckily, my team was able to secure that kill on Alucard. And right now, I just ran off the Hilda. She couldn't take all of us. So, yeah. That was basically the strategy there. I had to get that Bruno out of there because he's a huge threat. First off, he knows how to play. That's why he was the one I focused the majority of the time. When I had a choice between people to focus, I focused Bruno the majority of the time. Gave Layla that last hit again. Right now, I'm finna dive on them. I accidentally killed one, but now I'm just standing there giving Layla the last hits. Last hits. I want her to get fed. I want her to get fed. She needs to get fed. Now I see them middle lane, excuse me. I'm going to help now. She needs a bit of help up there. I'm just going to deal a little bit of damage. I want to run them off so they don't keep attacking. Then I can go heal up. Well, not heal up. I'm just waiting, actually. Basically, why I'm waiting here is I was waiting for somebody to dive like that. Like, there was no need for me to go up there and start hitting that tower. Between the two of them, they could take that tower. So I was waiting for somebody to see 2 easy kills, overextend, and Zylong did it. At this point in time, I was considering hitting the tower, but then I saw it was a freaking Harley next to me, no one who can actually deal real damage to the tower. So I decided to just retreat and go for him with this Harley. Luckily, he made the same decision. Like, this was a pretty decent team. So he made that same decision, so that was dope. All right, right now, I'm hitting this, and then I'm calling Layla. I just called Layla over, or anybody, honestly, but I was hoping that Layla would come over and get this. I started it for her, got it low, and let her get that last hit on it. This whole time, I've been trying to feed Layla. You can see she's level 9. I'm only level 8. I'm heading to level 9, but yeah, that's what I was doing the whole time, trying to get her fed, because it's very, very important that she gets fed, because she's going to be completely useless if she's not fed. So yeah, they're going to take that middle tower. I see the 3 of them. There's nothing we could do. We weren't going to get there in time, so yeah. And I tried to warn that Layla. Me and Harley tried to warn that Layla. We saw her, like, Layla just overextended way too far. There's no reason Layla should have been out there. And that's what I mean about positioning. Yeah, I mean, it was 3 people middle. For that brief second, it was safe. It was safer to go there. It was 2 people top. You could see them at top. And there was 3 people middle. You could see all of them. But the second they disappeared, Layla should have got out of there. And what I'm doing is I'm ignoring the Hilda, and I'm going straight for the mage. I only focus high value targets. Any tank, you're not gonna see me focusing them first. So I always focus the people who can deal the most damage. And you can see me harassing her. We were making sure she went down. Now Hilda's trying to come up. She ran back. I'm throwing some shots to scare her off. Then I see Zylong come up. He pulled him over there. I tried to stop him. I used Petrify or something, or did I jump on him? I think I used it was nothing that I can do for Gord. He stayed there. But what I could do, I had to choose who to save. I saved Harley. Even though Harley has escapes, I saved him. I pushed all 3 of them back so we could make that safe escape and get out of there. But yeah, there was nothing I could do with that Gord. He stayed there a bit too long. I don't know if he would have got away even if he would have ran, but I think he was throwing stuns and stuff and trying to help us out as well. So those were strong plays from Gord as well. Now I'm going to go jungle here. I'm going to go jungle because I have to get a few more levels on them. I'm not tanky enough. I realize at this point I'm not tanky enough, and I'm trying to get a little bit more fed, but at the same time I'm watching the map. I'm looking at the middle lane. I see them there. I can't see the enemies right now because of course they're in bushes and stuff, but now I can see them. I'm going to help my team. I instantly go and help them take him out. I didn't mean to take the kill, but at this point I'm just dealing damage, helping my team. Now I'm finna go take this buff. Well, I'm gonna help them take it. Either one of them could use that buff, so I just let them have it. And I just stood there because I didn't know how quickly she could take that out, and I didn't want to accidentally last hit it. So I just let her get that because she needs it more than I do. Yeah, I had to use Petrify before she dove her. As you can see throughout this entire time, I'm just pushing them back. I'm pushing them away from my teammates. I'm making plays to protect my team. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm a lower level than just about everyone at this point because I've been feeding them more than focusing on myself. But still, the plays that I'm making are very, very much valuable, and it's a key reason to why we're going to pull through and win this game. Like me, I'm calling them right now. I noticed them up top. I called my team here instantly. And luckily my team has been listening to the pings because they know that I've been making great decisions through this game. I've tried to save them multiple times. I tried to push Hilda into the tower, but I got froze. But yeah, I dove them. My team came, helped out. Now I'm going to dive them again. I get that kill on her. Go for Hilda as well. I wait for Hilda to spawn up. Then I kill her. Alucard, I tried to stun him. I overjumped it. So I just hit him and did what I could. Got the triple there. And now we're trying to take this tower. I believe I'm about to make a very stupid play right here. Yeah, this was unnecessary. This is the one mistake I made this game. I tried to dive on him, but he got out of there. I tried to dive on him and I wanted to push him into my team, but there was really no need for me to dive that at this point in time. But luckily they secured that kill, so it actually benefited my team. Layla is, because Layla got fed, I fed Layla early. She's actually getting to a point where she's doing some decent damage, and I think she might be at max. I'm level 11, so she has to be at max range right now. So yeah, she's at max range. She's playing pretty well as well now. The Layla has been making some bad decisions, being out of position and stuff like that. But as we kept working together and stuff, the team progressively got better. It looked like it was going to be a little tough at the start, but I kept working with him. I kept trying to help him out, save as many people as I can and stuff like that. And I feel like when you bring that type of energy where you want to support your team just somehow gets better. It somehow makes your team better. But yeah, I tried to get that Hilda out of there. She was locked up. There's nothing that she could do. I'm gonna try to throw a shot at Hilda, slowed her down. So yeah, we secured that kill because she overextended. And there was no one else there. I mean, there was no point. My whole team could not get to that other person. Now we're all trying to kill him before he can kill the Karina. That Alucard wasn't going at first. I'm letting Gory get last hit again. That's one thing you'll see. I'm letting them get last hits. Top lane. Layla's defending top lane. She's making some great plays now. Now she's chasing that she shouldn't be doing that, but luckily it's a safe time. Now we got some teammates over here, so I'm about to dive over. I'm keeping him preoccupied. And now I notice that they're about to try to go for Gord. I looked at his health and I'm like, yo, they're about to try to dive him. So I'm doing everything that I can to push them back. I'm diving, I'm stunning. I hit my ultimate to push her away. I tried to jump on him again. And luckily he missed Gord and he pulled me back. He put me into a position where I'm safe. So yeah, luckily it worked out. Yeah, that's what I was going for. I was just trying to keep Gord safe that whole time. I don't know what happened there, who just got slayed, but it was more than likely somebody out of position. Since their whole team is where they're supposed to be, somebody was just out of position. We're doing a little bit of farming right now. A little bit more farming. We're just farming right now. We're just roaming around farming. I'm farming with them, still letting them get last hits and stuff. This is an example of just really getting fed by being next to your team. I'm letting them farm and get fed. Of course, I'm not going to be as fed as them, but I'm getting fed as well. And as you can see, I don't have to be. They're level 14, 15 and stuff. I'm only level 13, and I'm still like very, very valuable to the team. That's the thing about a tank. That's why they're built the way they are. Look at the other team. I instantly dive somebody who's a damage dealer. I tried to go for Bruno. That's the one I was focusing on. I was focusing on Bruno. I wanted to get Bruno. This was a close call. I don't know why he didn't finish me off. I don't know why he didn't finish me off. He could have hit me and still got away, but I guess he didn't have his abilities or something up. But luckily, I tried to go back and help them kill that Hilda. But luckily they didn't get me right there. Now I'm diving in again. I saw my team was going to still stay there in team fight, even Layla with low health. So I stayed there as well. Now we're pushing up. I saw we had their whole team down, so this is a great and perfect time to push up. Harley suspected that Bruno was right there. He ran in spraying and got him. Yeah, so now I was finna go back to the base because I saw Aurora get back up. I thought they were going to retreat. but I saw that they still kept going for it, so I was going to stay there and support him. I thought that he was going to go for Layla. I was ready to dive him, but he didn't. But now I'm still ready to dive him. I know he pulled me. Luckily he pulled me. Now I can knock him into a wall. Let Harley secure that kill. I'm finna dive Hilda. I want to do as much as I can so my team can damage them. I'm just jumping in, initiating all these engagements. Now I'm just hitting the tower. Like, it's time for us to focus the tower and end the game. Now I'm just taking all the damage, and that's pretty much it. I'm just taking damage. We let them focus the tower, and then we put out the win. So luckily, some strong plays were made, y'all. Some strong plays were made. I got a gold medal this game, but yeah. Let's look at this. So as you can see, if you don't know the build I'm using, this is the build I'm using right now. That was what I was rocking with. But yeah, the team did well. Gord 6, 2, and 10. I tried to keep him alive a few times. I missed like one of those times. This Harley was dope. This Harley was really good. 10, 0, and 8, and he knew what he was doing too. Like he had map awareness, because me and him were making a lot of the same decisions, and that's what Mobile Legends is about. You make decisions based off of what you're seeing the other team do. So Harley was doing that a lot throughout that game. So I knew that he would be a good player. So yeah, that was a really strong Harley. Karina made a few plays too. She was diving a lot. She was getting a lot of assists and stuff like that. She wasn't securing kills, but it's very hard to Karina in this meta. So yeah, this is still a very good game. Layla was she was overextending a lot. She was making a lot of mistakes, but still she did well. Layla stepped it up as well. I did everything I could to get her fed. She got a little bit of damage on her and actually start taking out people. And as you can see, I took the most damage on the team. I did a little bit of damage too. I took the most damage and I did a little bit of damage, but yeah, we secured the win. So hopefully this helped you out. This is a little guide to how to play a tank, how to play Akai, and how to farm and get fed at the same time. Like so hopefully this makes it more clear for you all. And let me know if you all enjoyed this. Actually, let me know if you made it through the whole video. I feel like this is going to be a long video, but let me know if you enjoy content like this, and I'll walk you through some more heroes this same way. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Please drop the thumbs up. It really helps me out. And make sure you all subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Share the videos and everything. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, family. Peace out, y'all.
Life gets so much better than it is right now. We going so high up, we never will fall down. Told him I'ma make it. Where I'm from is dangerous. Niggas get they all just to make it out. Gotta do it for my family. These haters wanna see the end of me, but really I'm who they pretend to be. I gotta make it for my family.